Hello and welcome back to Magmasake. Today, I just needed a video to put up for the Saturday upload. So today we're doing the Family Guy character tier list. Woohoo! Alright, let's see. So Adam West, immediately S tier, bro. Every time he was on screen, he was great. He made me laugh. Immediate S tier. The only reason she's going in A is because it's played by Carrie Fisher. No other reason. She sucked. But Carrie Fisher's the GOAT, so she's going in A. This guy's going in D. This is probably the worst character they ever added to the show. I absolutely hated him, and I'm glad they never brought him back. Bonnie has had a weird evolution. She was like kind of good in the first couple seasons, but now in the later seasons, she's all just about cheating on Joe, so I don't know, we'll give her C. Now this is going to be controversial. I mean, not really controversial because they got shit for killing him off, so, and they had to bring him back, so, but I'm going to put Brian in B, only because without Stewie, he's kind of boring. Like, the Stewie and Brian combo is fantastic, but yeah, without Stewie, it's kind of mid. I don't know this guy's name, but I only really know him as the gay one, because that's his only character trait is that he's gay. But he does make me laugh. I would say he's B. He does have some good moments. C. Never really liked him. Just felt like they were. I mean, I know the purpose of this guy was to be a copy to Chris, but meh. Carter's an A. I think he's absolutely hilarious. He's got some great moments too. So, Chris, what do I give Chris? Chris is a tough choice. I want to put him in B because again, he's just kind of doesn't really stand out and clearly just a paycheck for Seth Green, but he does have some pretty good moments. I'm gonna put him in B. He's very mid. He's a mid-tier character. I know this is Cleveland's son. He got shot once. That's all I really know about him. Cleveland, he's one of the OG gang, the four, the part of the guys, but I really honestly didn't miss him when he went off and did his own show. Actually, I think he was better when he went off and did his own show. So we're just gonna put him in C. Yeah. What's her name? I don't know. I don't know her name, but she sucked. I did not like her character whatsoever. I never thought she was funny. Meh. I don't know this character's name either, but I know who she is. It's like she's the one that ends up being the murderer at the end of the spoilers, the murder mystery episode. Again, she never really stood out to me, so I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna put her in C. C is kind of like my mid-tier characters, where it's like they didn't stand out enough for me to actually care about them. So she's definitely there. Again, yeah, she's kind of just there. She's not really anything important to me. It's the same. Like again, that's C is like my characters that I could care less about, or I just don't like them. Like dislike is D clearly, but like meh. God, the doctor. I know who he is. He's the doctor. I'm blanking on names. I feel bad, but I'm blanking on the names right now. I like him. I'm gonna put him in B. He does make me laugh. Angry Chicken, instant A. His fights are some of the best scenes in the show. This might be controversial, but I don't really like Jesus. I'm gonna put him in C. I don't really like it when he comes on. I don't know. He's just weird. And that might be what they're trying to go for, but it's just weird to me. Herbert the pervert, Herbert the Burbert, or whatever. That's tough for me. I do like him, but I don't want to give a pervert an A, so I'll put him in B. I think my favorite clip of all time from that show is when their house gets burned down and he runs in, and he just runs Chris off to his house, and Peter's just like, he deserves that one. Let him have that one. This is the old bartender before he died. Again, he didn't really stick out to me, so we'll put him at C. He's an actor. I know who he is. Crazy enough, I hated him when they first started the show, but then I kind of started appreciating him when I started rewatching it. So I'm gonna put him in B. I like his character. I think this is another B character, very B tier. When they first introduced him, I loved that episode was pretty good. Like, that was a pretty good episode. But other than that, he's just kind of there now. He's kind of like how the bartender is. He doesn't really stand out unless they need like a black character. So I think her name is Jill, if I'm not mistaken. This is tough for me. I'm gonna put her in C, only because I feel like it's just tough for me. You know, she's not great, but she's not terrible. So meh. Joe Swanson, I love it. I know this is probably controversial. A lot of people don't probably like him, but he is probably one of the funniest characters to me. Yeah. Lois, again. I'm gonna put Lois behind Brian, because by herself she's not great. With the group, she's all right. She has her she has her shining moments, but she's not meh. Meg is an A tier character. I don't care what you say. The amount of abuse she's put through, she deserves to be a tier character. And she probably has some of my funniest favorite moments from the show too as well. These two are just going straight in D. There's no reason for them to be in there other than to laugh at Jewish people. And it's not even like I'm not like, oh my god, they're making fun of Jewish people. They're just stereotypical cookie cutter, and it's just not great. And I know that's probably the reason that they're there, but this is the weather guy, or the one word guy. I don't remember his name, but I want to put him in B because he has some of like, it's either between B and C, because C, I don't really notice him that well, but B because he's probably one of the funniest moments, or like the moments that are most shown to me as a kid. So he's gonna go there. I don't remember this guy's name, so we're just gonna put him in C. I know who he is. He's like the person who works across Peter. He doesn't really speak. He goes blah, 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 or whatever. Peter, A tier, or S tier. You can't not put Peter in S tier. Principal Lewis, he's gonna go in B, only because I know who he is. Like, you watch the show, you know who Principal Lewis is. Quagmire, S tier. He's by far one of the best characters. Angry Monkey, we're gonna put him in B tier again too, because he's just great. This guy is just a waste of a character. They could have probably come up with something better. He's not funny. He's just a joke at this point, and like not even a good joke. I feel like they wanted to do so much more with him, but then people hated him, or they didn't. He felt like he was supposed to be a bigger character, and then just ended up being bad, so they just scrapped him in general. Now he's just there to be made fun of whenever. Stewie, S tier. Straight up. Honestly, he's going right there. I love Stewie's my favorite character. He's funny by himself. He's funny with Chris. He's funny with Brian. He's just great. And you name dropped Grant Gustin, so how can you not love him? Tom Tucker. Tom Tucker's another B character. I'd say everyone else is kind of. You know, actually, we're gonna put. I forget his name, but we're gonna put him right above. Actually, we're gonna put him right above Lois, and we're gonna change Chris to right here. This is the order I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I think he was killed off way too soon. I think he was a great character. He had some great moments in the couple episodes he was in, and I feel like if people weren't just so upset by them killing off Brian, he probably could have been a great addition to the show. Yeah, so that's my tier list of Family Guy. Let me put it more into frame for you so you can see it. So yeah, let me look it over one more time, see if I'm going to change anything, but I'm pretty sure this is set in stone. Yeah, I think this is good. I love Family Guy. It's one of my shows when I just don't have no clue what to watch. I just put it on. So, yeah. I wish it gets. I hope it's, because right now it's kind of like in this weird spot where it's clear that no one really cares and they just do whatever jokes they want, and the people that love the original series are still watching it, and and then all the TikTok kids that see the clips on TikTok are going to watch it now, so that's what's keeping it alive. I hope it kind of goes back to its roots a little bit more, hopefully. I did like the ending of this last season. It gives me hope that maybe someone there cares, but who knows. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.